Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game. So you'd really struggle to find any weakness.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
And it's hoisted clear. Good take, and is he in? Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Liverpool really could have done without this. This to make it 1-0. Brilliant save from Alisson! Played out to the right.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Bellingham. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nicely aimed pass. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. Oh, important interception.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And here's Rodrigo. Can he get it through? Chance! And he's done it! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Camavinga. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Madrid looking to pass their way through.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Out to the right. Plays it in. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Rodrigo. Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. And he's managed to get free. And it's played. He gets big. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Looking for the run. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Played out wide. And here's McAllister. He's having a go! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Chouameni. Valverde. Rodrigo tries making a foray down the right. And it's Alexander-Arnold. For Valverde. Liverpool can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Oh, well played, well played. Spread out to the left. Now it's Szoboszlai. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Mohamed Salah has it in a wide position. Mohamed Salah! Well, now it's in for the pieces. Oh, didn't catch it right.
McAllister really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
And that's gone loose. Robertson picks it up out wide. Gets his head on it! It's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Big chance! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Bradley. McAllister. And he skips past his man. That's gone for a throw-in.
That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Gravenberg, oh, good-looking ball. Has a shot! No mistake! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Number 8.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Lovely feet. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Valverde. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Liverpool are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Looking to go deep. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Who's looking wide. He has found the way through. Now can he... Real chance! Loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? And one more try! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Bradley. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Jones. Szoboszlai. That's good running with the ball. The ball is loose, and the chase is on. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, sweet feet. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he has shown him a yellow card. He's not got that quite right.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Valverde. Chouameni. And that's clear-cut, it's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
No, that's been easily repelled. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
The attendance for this match was 28,997.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Liverpool still have the cards to affect this game. Gravenberg. Distributed tidily. Mohamed Salah. He's picked his way through. Eder Militao defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter, there was absolutely no space to work with.
Good ball, good take. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Van Dijk has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. He's having a good look here. And this an opportunity to pull level. He's having a go. That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Robertson. Rodrigo gets into some space. Oh, that's fabulous. He's in space and looking for options. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rodrigo, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. And it's Valverde.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Rodrigo. Takes a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
McAllister. That is good alertness. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on to replace him is
Rudiger.
number 9, Isak. Substitutions taking place.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Gakpo. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Gakpo. Tries to play it through. He's through. Big chance. Must be. Tries a shot. And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Nicely aimed pass. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Endrick. He's on it. Can he get away? Played out to the left flank. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he's there to belt it away. And now they can clear their lines.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Isak has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. Going for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? McAllister. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Liverpool have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
They've taken advantage of some complacency.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
It's a good 35 yards out, this. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Now it's Szoboszlai. Mohamed Salah. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Rodrigo. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Mohamed Salah, and the finish! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that has left him in a heap. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He could be in here. McAllister shifted it to the flank. Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? It's run loose here. Played out to the left flank. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Robertson wins the duel this time, tries to play it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's there to clear it. Threads one in. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Played back in, and he's straight offside. Oh, easy pickings there. Chouameni. No, he's not getting his way this time. Madrid have a free kick. Rodrigo. Great vision. Can he latch on to this? No, that's been intercepted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Valverde is wide and looking to get onto this. Big header! Oh, off the bar! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way past. McAllister does well to get it back. Swung over. McAllister defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, that's been cut out, well played. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah,
he's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
they've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And the keeper beats it away. Over to the left. Now he rises! No, he didn't quite meet it right. That's a sharp pass. Frimpong gets over and intercepts. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Picked out brilliantly. Can he finish? There it is! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Ball swung in. Alisson deals with that nice and simple. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Bellingham. Tries to pass it through. Well, that pass isn't the best. Deep into stoppage time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he spark a counter here? And that could set him on his way. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half,
And now, to all
And we are
members of
up to the
crowd,
break.
I'd like
Well,
to
give me a
ask you
moment to get my
join me
breath
in
back.
wishing our
What a super
birthday
half
boy
of
a
football.
very
Incident-packed
special
goals,
birthday.
comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Frimpong promptly onto that, and that is that. Szoboszlai could try cutting inside here. Van Dijk makes the interception. Robertson. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Valverde. Bellingham. Rodrigo, given the lift of his goal. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Well, they've got it again. McAllister. Now it's Szoboszlai. And they've got a throw. And it's McAllister.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Rodrigo is herring after that one. Now it's Bellingham. Jones. Jones. And this is Mohamed Salah. Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Mohamed Salah deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
The attendance for
Camavinga.
this match was 16,892.
Not the most accurate pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's gone for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Now it's Szoboszlai. He's shifting through the gears here. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. There was plenty of power on that. Eder Militao. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Just eases him off the ball. Konate, that is good alertness. Can he get it through? Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior proves real chance! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Now it's Mbappe. It's played through for him. He's got away. Valverde. He's free. Big chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Valverde really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Keeper's dealt with that. He's had it taken off him. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's McAllister. Rodrigo. Now it's Valverde. Could move up a gear here. He has found the way through. And he shoots! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And now he has 2. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Szoboszlai providing an outlet on that flank. This could be their final throw of the dice. Corner number 2 then. Oh, what has happened here? Lovely passing, goes for a shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, it's terribly wayward. And there isn't a whole lot anyone can do with that corner. Madrid clearly now in lead. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Liverpool played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And that's where we have to end it from me.